Hey guys, how's it going? It is January 8th, it is 12:35 p.m. and I'm pretty much done for the day. Let's see, what did I do today? I have a couple of things for you today. Okay, so first I closed LI, and I closed it pretty well, but it should have been better, right? Okay, so LI, I went in here yesterday. Okay. There was a breakout, I missed this initial entry, had another chance, that's where I went in, right? I pretty much didn't get filled here, but I did here. Okay, great. And then I held for the rest of the day. Now, my goal was here, my very ambitious goal was this one, right? And I was giving myself a lot of time. These were the 29 January 29th, $34 calls. So I was getting in the money calls, and yeah, I was giving myself like 3.5 weeks. So that was plenty of time. I didn't have to let go of them today if I didn't want to, but we hit my goal, and actually we opened above my goal. So yeah, I should have sold them right off the bat. Now I sold them between 6 and 8 minutes after the market opened. Why? Um, when the market opened, the bid and the ask was 450 versus 530, and I should have just taken the bid, right? I should have just sold for 450, and that would have been, hold on, yeah, that would have been a 50% gain for me because I went in at 3. Instead, I set my order at 5 in between the bid and the ask. And what happened? Well, you guys can see everything fell, right? So I didn't get filled at 5. Um, Instead, I had to move my order, and because of a huge wave of selling or activity in general, my broker, and I assume everyone else's, was very choppy, very laggy, so I wasn't able to operate really for the first 5 or 6 minutes, right? So yeah, like I pretty much was just seeing this fall without being able to sell. Eventually, I was able to sell for 385. My goal was like 390, and that was a 28 point something percent gain, which is my average, right? You guys know my average is my normal average is 30%. Um, Still, well, I sold in the middle of this candle pretty much. I should have been able to sell for 50%, but I got greedy, and then the broker didn't really work with me too well today, so it is what it is, right? Then I traded something else, and I did something that I want to start to practice, but I didn't do too well because I'm still not overly confident here, okay? I traded BIDU to the upside. Now this is a search engine, so to speak, Chinese company, right? Chinese internet search company. Out of the blue, they said, hey, you know what? We are going to develop our own electric vehicle, which is like, okay, you guys do that if you want. I don't know how well it's gonna work out for them, but they jumped from here from 207 to 227 when they opened overnight, right? This was one of the most, if not the main stock in play today. Actually, Plug has done more volume as we speak. But anyway, this was in play today. And I went in on the 5-minute chart with a mix with the 1 minute, between the 5 and the 1. I went in at 11:22, so here on a breakout over this, right? And I sold out of panic. I panic sold. Okay, I panic sold at 11:25, which is 11:25 and 12 seconds, which is the end of this candle. So I only captured a small percent of the move, but guess what? That meant 10% or 10 something in under 3 minutes, like under 2.5 minutes actually. I mean, how can you say no to that, right? Um, obviously the better way to trade this would have been to aim for this, for the resistance, which it hit and then it couldn't break. But like I said, I am not a momentum trade. I am not as comfortable trading momentum as I am trading my own system, right? And this was a momentum play, and I mean, I do want to try to start benefiting from them, but I acknowledge that I need to learn first, right? So yeah, great entry here. Panic sell, panic exit. Then again, 10% in 2.5 minutes. You guys, I think that's pretty good, right? And then Visa is my long-term play for now. I am holding this. I have until the 22nd, and it's taken some time to pop. I guess I could have sold in the morning. It opened at support. It spiked up in the morning. If you see here, it opened here, spiked up, and then it just fell back to the open, right? I could have sold here for a small loss. I didn't. I still have faith in this pattern. It's just taking time, and it's testing my patience. I'm not gonna lie, but the what's under the hood of this play is working out. It's taking shape. Now, will it come to fruition? Will it, spike up? I don't know. Maybe it breaks this level right now and it just collapses to 210. I don't know. But for now, this pattern has not broken for me, and I still have 2 weeks and today. So yeah, I don't have a reason to let go of it just yet. But I do want to see it work. If not today, maybe Monday. That's it. I don't want to hold on to something that's keeping me waiting for no good reason, or I mean, it's tying up my capital, right? I am mostly cash. I do have a lot of cash available, but at the end of the day, this is taking up some capital and it's not working out, and I'm, every day I'm getting a paper cut through time decay, right? So, will I hold it until the end of next week if it hasn't worked? Probably not. I don't want to see it work. I think it will work, but I want to see it work soon. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow. If this closes under 214, I think I will let it go, because if you look at the daily, if this closes under 214, this would be very, very bearish, right? Now, one thing I liked is that even though there's been a huge rejection, the volume's still small compared to yesterday, right? So yeah, people sold, but you know what? The volume is pretty tiny compared to yesterday, so I'm still not, afraid that this is gonna go down yet. Then again, if this closes under this level, especially if it closes red, I'm out. But for now, I think it can still go. Okay guys, so that's gonna be it for today. Oh, sorry, one more trip. I didn't trade this, but I didn't trade this because I'm an idiot, really. I saw this here, and I didn't think that this would run like it did, but from here to here, the calls that I was looking at, it was like 150% gain, more or less, right? Intraday. This didn't really have, you know, as much volume compared to other days versus other plays of the day, like BIDU, right? But this spike, oh my God, I don't know where it came from. But yeah, my system was, giving me a heads up here. I didn't want to trade it because it was not in a, it didn't feel like a hot stock, right? Well, I've been, I don't want to say corrected, but I do need to listen to my system more often, guys. Just kidding. I do listen to it. Okay, so that's gonna be it for now. I'm gonna go ahead and record the video where I prove my trades, and I will see you guys. Again, I don't think I will sell Visa today unless it closes under this level. So I don't think I'll, do anything else today. But if I do, I'll let you know, and if not, I will just, record the video where I prove my trades now, and I will talk to you on Monday. Okay, cheers, bye.